You know how every once in a while your favorite automotive YouTubers will give you updates on their fleet and how things are going, maybe new cars they've added or things they like about the cars or don't like about the cars? Well, that's not happening today. Today, I'm going to update you on all of my unfinished projects. And not just projects out here in the garage, because there's a lot of unfinished projects in the garage, but also the unfinished projects in the house, which you probably haven't even seen because I can't finish them. So today on Zero to Awesome, I'm going to show you just all of my shame, all of my complete, deep, dark, repressed, guilt-ridden shame in one convenient video on the internet. Let's kick things off right here with my 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle. Now the Super Beetle gets a bad rap because it's 2 inches longer, but the 71 Super Beetle, it is 2 inches longer than the standard Beetle, but it was kind of a special year because 71 was the first year of the Super, which it got 2 inches longer. 2 inches makes a difference. And it got a slightly more powerful motor and a different McPherson suspension in the front end. But also, it was early enough that a lot of US safety regulations hadn't kicked in, so you still got a flat glass windshield and steel bumpers that'll kill you. It was before impact safety bumpers. So it was a little bit faster, a little bit supposedly better suspension, but still super, super unsafe. And this Beetle, I bought it sight unseen on the internet, honestly, almost 5 years ago now. It was a brown turd. Took it down to bare metal, gutted the interior, redid everything, and it's 90% done, and it's been 90% done for years now. And that's almost the problem. It's just like, I'll take it down the street to the gym, and I'll take it to the grocery store when I'm picking up something quick, and just it works, and it runs, and it drives, and I really need to finish it. So, what needs to get done? Well, the outside needs to get buffed and polished. It's painted, it's been compounded, it's been cut, but I never buffed it and polished it. And the trim needs to go on the outside. The trim is sitting in a closet upstairs in my house. And then there needs to be some limit straps on the back. I adjust the suspension, need to install 2 limit straps, and then it needs a back seat. I have this nice tweed interior, but no back seat. And the back seat is also upstairs in the house. So really, I could probably finish this car in a weekend. I just need a free weekend. But that's not happening now. Now we're moving on to the next unfinished project up there. I had to get on the ladder. It's like car bunk beds. So this is my 1960s Austin Healey Sprite. And I don't have the plastic cover on it, so it's getting dusty. I need to put that cover on. But I bought this kind of by accident. I wasn't looking for this car. I was looking for something different. But it had been restored in about 2010, 2012, sold to a family in North Texas, and then parked in a garage and never driven. So the body's okay. The engine, the master cylinder just disintegrated, and one master cylinder drives both the clutch and the brake. So clutch doesn't work. Brake doesn't work. The gas tank had literally rotted out of it and was leaking fuel, so the whole gas system is just completely hosed. I don't even know if the motor will turn over. At some point, Steven keeps telling me I need to put a battery on the car and just try and turn the motor over. But I don't know what to do with it. I might try and get the motor working, but best case, if I get the original motor working, then I just have an old, unreliable British car. Kind of want to drop a rotary into it. There might be a rotary motor from an RX-7 available in my future, or I might want to EV swap it. I don't know. This thing has been sitting for almost a year now. It'll probably be even another year before I have time to start working on it. Other things have to be finished first, and one thing that has to be finished first, well, it's not in the garage, it is the garage. Ah yes, my garage itself is just pure chaos. Many months ago, I went to install that lift, which means I had to move the garage door. And then when I was doing that, I started painting. And then when I was doing that, I started installing cabinets. And then to install these cabinets, I had to move and literally cut apart and rebuild shelving. And then I started going through tools and drawers, and I started installing lights, and I started installing smart garage stuff and things like TVs and speakers, because you need that in your garage, and it just never ends. And I'm so close to being done with this garage. I was out here in the wee hours of the morning the other night, like relabeling all of my drawers and just going through tools and continuing to organize and put things away. And it's so close. I just need like one free Saturday and the garage can be done. But it's not. It's not done. Still working on it. One day it'll be done. Speaking of garage, here's a Tesla. I bought a couple months ago. I've already put 5,000 miles on it. You haven't seen a video about it because it just gets me to work and it works just fine and so far hasn't broken. But I need to get the front windows tinted. I've got paint protective film I need to apply to it. Just some minor little commuter car things, but it works. I haven't really started this project yet, so I'm gonna say it's not finished. I think that's it in the garage. We talked about the cars. The 4Runner is outside right now because the garage is full of nonsense, and the 4Runner, it works just fine, hopefully. The Polaris is done, it's working. That's it for garage projects, so let's go inside to see my other unfinished projects update. Hold on, I have to use the restroom really quick, and I can't. Okay, so this is a little embarrassing, and it's very echoey in here, but this October will be a year since I demolished this bathroom. And it was gonna be real simple. Took out a cabinet, disassembled this cabinet, repaint some things, put a little wallpaper on this wall, and then it just spiraled out of control. The wallpaper was very stuck to the wall. I was told not to peel it off because it'll destroy the drywall. And so I peeled it off and it destroyed the drywall. So I've been patching drywall. And then we found some really cool decorative wallpaper on this website, and the website said, hey, measure your walls. So we measured the walls, sent it in, and then, hold on, I'll show you what showed up in the mail. This showed up in the mail. This is literally three giant 5-foot-ish pieces of wallpaper, basically cut in size to fit the wall, which I've never hung wallpaper before. I've seen wallpaper, it's usually this wide, and I've been so scared and intimidated of this wallpaper that the bathroom has been like this for a year now. I got special wallpaper cement because it's heavy vinyl wallpaper and you have to use a special cement. I got all sorts of various wallpaper tools. We've got the paint to finish everything. I got a new spray gun to spray the cabinets. We've actually painted and sprayed some other cabinets in the house, so I know how to do that. But yeah, we just don't use this bathroom anymore. That's fine. There's another bathroom over here that we can use. Actually, this one's even worse. So fun fact, this bathroom, started that one a year ago. So about 2 years ago, this bathroom flooded. I'm not gonna say whose fault or why or what flooded. I'm just gonna say poop water. And so after that happened, I ripped the floors out, which was fine because we planned on redoing this bathroom anyways. Had a new countertop put in, same idea as the other bathroom, pull the little cabinets out, repaint the doors, grain seal them, put them back in. We've done it before, it looks really nice, but none of that happened. This bathroom, well, we just store flooring and sinks and extra, I guess, more sinks. There's parts for other bathrooms, and sometimes I forget this room exists. And that's okay. We don't need it because there's another bathroom we can use. Hold on, let's use that one. So this bathroom, surprise, has a hole in the wall. The good news is I've used this duct tape and this sheet of plastic to cover up the hole in the wall. So technically, it still works. It just doesn't work very well. And also technically, out of the 4 bathrooms in this home, 1 works. And of the 3 that don't work, it's all my fault. So I need to finish those. Yes. Last, but definitely not least, we have my home office. And good news, there's no unfinished projects in my home office. That's because all of those unfinished projects live in the closet to my home office. And we're not gonna open this door because that's what I do. I just don't open this door. There's parts for boat projects in here. There's parts for car projects that I'm just never gonna get to. There's half printed 3D parts in here. I started sewing a new boat cover recently, and there's a lot of really messed up boat cover fabric in this closet. So we just keep this door closed, and those things will just sort themselves out. This is what I'm thinking. First thing that needs to get done is the garage. Tools are in there. I desperately need to be able to park all 4 cars in there because severe weather season is upon us. So garage has to get done first. That's like a weekend tops, which means 2 to 3 weekends. And then after that, I've got to finish the inside bathroom because we're down to 1 bathroom, and that's not good for anybody. That's seriously 2 weekends, so we're gonna say 4. And then after that little bathroom, the Volkswagen, seriously, that can be done in a day. So we're saying 3 days, long weekend, maybe 2 weekends. And then after that, I don't know, probably another inside bathroom. And then actually I have a lot of backyard work that I have to do, but we didn't even talk about that because I haven't started that, so technically it's not unfinished. Followed by maybe the upstairs bathroom. And when all the house stuff is done, maybe I'll treat myself by actually working on the Healey. So that's the tentative plan, tentative timeline. Hopefully you will see those videos. Hopefully I'll start to finish some of these projects. If you have any thoughts, any advice, any supportive words, please leave them in the comments below. Also, your thoughts on the Austin Healey, what to do with it. I know when I talked about that car before, a lot of people said, hey, keep the original engine in it, but like best case scenario, I get that running really well, and I still have a really unreliable British car. So I'm kind of leaning towards EV, but I can be persuaded either way. Honestly, it's gonna be at least a year before I start working on it, so you've got time. So yeah, let me know. Appreciate any thoughts, any help that you have. And I'm gonna start editing this video so I can actually finish it and get it on the internet. And until next time, just be patient. Also, I just remembered this was a good one. I almost completely forgot. This room, we did the floors and painted walls and blinds and stuff. And I kind of remembered that we never really finished the floors. We kind of stopped right there. So there's just a hole in the floor. But that's fine. No one cares about that.